Hello and welcome back to another live write-along. It has been quite a while since we've done this, about 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. So I am very happy to be back and connecting with you all and catching up with you all and hopefully writing some amazing poems. That's my phone. Let me turn that on silent. Yes. Last time we did a live write-along, we wrote some amazing poems, so hopefully we will get to do some really cool stuff again today. As always, I will give it another 4 minutes just to see who pops in. Hello Delgal, hello Anelli, hello Alora, and hello Tayu. Nice to see you. So we've already got some people in here, so that's cool. I'll give it until 5 minutes past 3. Before we get started. I am a little pressed for time today, so we might not get all the games done, but hopefully we'll definitely try and get as many as possible done. So, hello everyone, how is your weekend going? Let me catch up with you guys. I want to connect with you guys again because, as I say, it's been a while. I'll give it another 3 minutes or so. What has everyone been up to? I hope that you have got your creative hats on, you're ready to write some poetry, you hopefully got some cool prompt ideas. If not, it doesn't matter, we'll figure something out along the way. What has everyone been up to this weekend? Hello, very wet. Yes, it's raining here. It's been raining all day. Touch wood. Thankfully it has stopped raining just as I started the live stream. Working like crazy. Oh, that's not good, Anelli. Well, hopefully you've got some time away from work now that you can just breathe and enjoy the live stream and do some writing, I guess. I am definitely really excuse me, really excited to do this write along. As I say, the last one was a lot of fun, and we got lots down, and we got a really good poem out. We got a few really good poems out of it. So hopefully we can continue in the same vein and get some cool poems down today. I'll just give it another 2 minutes just to see if anyone else wants to pop in. I'm great. That's good. I'm glad you're great. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy you're here too. I've been just at home. It has started getting hot. Oh, nice. Whereabouts are you? Whereabouts in the world are you, Tayu? I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. Tayu? Whereabouts in the world are you? I'm in England, and it's very wet and rainy and not very hot, unfortunately. Hello, Luna Bear. Welcome back, Luna Bear. Good to see you again. Work gives more energy than it takes, so I'm just laughing. Oh, that's good. Then sounds like you've got a very good job then, if it gives you more energy than takes. How are you? I'm good, thank you. It's been a long week. I've just been filming a lot of YouTube videos today, actually, because I'm going on holiday next week. Not holiday, because of everything that's going on. I'm staying in England, but yes, I am. That's good. Thank you, Tai. I'm staying in England. I'm just going to go and see some family in the south. So I've been filming next week's videos. There's 2 videos next week, so I hope you're excited for that. And I got a new camera. So I'm very excited. Kenya, nice. In East Africa, very nice. I'm actually coming to Africa. I'm going to be, we'll get writing in a minute. I'm going to be in Africa in August next year, hopefully, as long as I can still travel with everything going on. Security guard in a chem factory night shift. Oh, me too. Except mine's a tech company. It's not a chem factory. But I see why it's giving you more energy. Cheers. I got my coffee. Okay. It's 5 past. There's a few of us here. That's awesome. I've missed this. Hooray for new camera. Yes, I've missed it too, actually. I try not to do it too often. About 4 weeks. I think that's enough time. So I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to see everyone else still here. And we've got some new faces as well. Hello, Tayu. Nice to see you. Welcome to the club. And of course, some returning faces. So let's get cracking then, shall we? As I say, I'm running a bit low on time, so we may not get through all the games, but I'll do my best to get as many as we can. So let's switch over to this. If you're watching this on your phone, then you might not be able to see the text, but don't worry, because I'm going to be reading everything out anyway, so that's fine. I know some people watch this on their phone. That's great. Yes, I'm very excited. Spend all time outside. Saying, oh, I spend all my time in one little office, so that's where it's different. Let me put my coffee down a second, and let's just jump over to the Word document. So, the first game, we're going to each write our own separate poems, but I'm going to give you a word, or we can decide on a word together. So we want one word that we're all going to write our own poems based on that one word. So does anyone have any ideas or any prompts that they want to share for the first game? I have an idea, but I want to see what I want to throw it over to you guys as much as possible. So if anyone has the first prompt for us, if anyone's got an idea of just one word that you kind of think will be a funny idea or a cool idea to write a poem about. This is where we test how strong my internet is, to see how laggy the chat, how far behind you guys are from when I say something. So we're just looking for a single word, can be anything. Oh, duplicity, okay. Colours, nice. Nice. Just give it a couple more seconds just to see if anything else comes in. Pebbles. Hello, Alora. Sorry, I forgot you was here with us. You've been very quiet. Alora, Pebbles. Okay. I like that. Duplicity, colours, and pebbles. I might be Dream. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be really cheeky. I'm actually going to use the idea I've got, if you don't mind, and then we'll use your idea for the next game. I want to use the word boot. I'm going to use the word boot. If that's okay with you guys. I don't know why, but I have a overriding sense. I have an overriding image in my head of a boot. A stinky brown boot, and I want to use boot. Don't ask me why. But the next game, I promise, we'll use one of your prompts. Yes. Oh, what have I done? I pressed the wrong button. Yes, Luna Bear, boot. B-O-O-T. So now everyone is going to, if you haven't done this before, everyone is going to write their own separate poems, but it has to be centered around boot. B-O-O-T. Which is obviously a type of footwear. Maybe because Anelli got me thinking about security and I was thinking about my boots. So here we go. Everyone writes their own separate poems. Then once you finish writing your poem, just throw it in the chat box and send it so we can all read your poems. Do keep in mind that when you're writing your poem in the chat box, you can only use 200 letters and you can't hit space to start a separate line. So if you want to have a separate line, just use a slash or something, or a full stop. Okay. Interesting. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I don't know why, but I really wanted to use the word boot. So I've noticed that we've got a couple of new viewers. Do say hello in the chat box. Hello, nice to see you. If you want to get involved, the first game is writing a poem centered around a boot or two boots. It can be plural if you want. And then once you've done, just send it in the chat box. And if you don't want the whole poem to be about a boot, just use the word boot, I guess. Or boots, which is what I'm going to do. It doesn't have to be a poem about a boot, just use the word boots, I guess. Come walk in my boot. Hello, Jesus is the way. Yes, so just to let you know, if you hit enter in the chat box, it does send the message. So I would recommend just using a slash if you want to start a new sentence. Message retracted. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh. Huh? Is perspirant not a word? I could have sworn. Maybe not. Again, I kind of like to keep these things fun and light-hearted, so try not to overthink things too much. It's all just a bit of fun at the end of the day. Oh, Luna Bear, hello. Let me just... The snow piles high. Excuse me. I always do this. Even when I'm recording YouTube videos, I always stumble over my words. The snow piles higher outside my window. Hopping on one foot, I'm going to be late. Where is my other boot? Ah, my cat's chewing on it. Silly kitty. That's not a toy. Love it. The snow piles higher outside my window. It's just hard to read. It's just hard to read because normally when I read poetry, obviously it's formatted, so I'm just trying to do it justice. So if I kill your poems when I'm reading it, I'm sorry. The snow piles high outside my window, hopping on one foot. I'm going to be late. Where is my other boot? Ah, my cat's chewing on it. Silly kitty. That's not a toy. And then mine is cobwebs and high-vis vests, muddied carpets, stinky boots, 9 to 5, 5 till 9. His empty antiperspirant. How do you spell perspirant? Am I having a... is my mind shutting down on me? Because it's telling me it's not a word, but I'm pretty sure it's a word. And I went on a tangent, as I always do. This is why I write scripts for my videos, guys. Cobwebs and high-vis vests. Muddied carpets, stinky boots. 9 to 5, 5 to 9. His empty antiperspirant sits in an overused, discarded bag. Working class hero. The old man staggered home, the rain howling down, soaking him through and through. He sits in his old rickety chair looking down at his old brown boots, the holes in the soles very nice, soaking his feet. I think there's more to come from Delgado by the sounds of it. I have walked so many miles, never in your boots. I never seen many smiles, never been the one on your lips. Ooh, that had a bit of a twist to it. Come walk in my boot, but I only got one. Established my steps, but still live with no direction. Haha, I'll leave it at that. Okay. Sounds like there was more to come there as well. I remember most his old boots sitting in the hallway. Every morning they greeted me as I walked into the world. Every night they've been there as I slept. They're constant as he is. Wow. Alright, I'm liking this already. My mind walks barefoot all the time, but society tries to cage it in their ugly boot. Woo! Well, if they consider to squeeze it in there, I will paint stars and flowers on their ugly boot. Damn! Alright. We have got off to a very strong start already. Well done, everyone. Well done. That's impressive. I'll read through them all one more time, and then we'll move on to the second game, which is where the fun really begins. So, from Luna Bear, we have: the snow piles higher outside my window, hopping on one foot. I'm going to be late. Where is my other boot? Ah, my cat's chewing on it. Silly kitty. That's not a toy. And then mine is: cobwebs and high-vis vests, muddied carpet, stinky boots. 9 to 5, 5 to 9. His empty antiperspirant sits in an overused, discarded bag. Working class hero. Then from Delgirl we've got: the old man staggered home. The rain howling down, soaking him through and through. He sits in his old rickety chair looking down at his old brown boots. The holes in his soles soaking his feet. Then from Tayu: I have walked so many miles, I've never seen many smiles, never been the one on your lips. Damn. Oh, it's jolted. Where was I? And then from Jesus is: the way, the truth, the life. Come walk in my boot, but I only got one. Established my steps, but still live with no direction. And then from Alora: I remember most his old boots sitting in the hallway. Every morning they greeted me as I walked into the world. Every night they've been there as I slept. They're constant as he is. And Nelly: my mind walks barefoot all the time, but society tries to cage it in their ugly boot. Well, if they consider to squeeze it in there, I will paint stars and flowers on their ugly boot. Brilliant. Oh, we've got the rest from Delgirl. He pulled, so I will read all of it. I will do my best. The old man staggered home, the rain howling down, soaking him through and through. He sits in his old rickety chair, looking down at his brown boots. The holes in the soles soaking his feet. He pulls and tugs and kicks them off, opens his dustbin and says a final farewell to his beloved old brown boots. Boom. Before we get started, YouTube has told me that my stream has stopped. So if you're still here and you're still getting me, please just give me a thumbs up in the chat so I know that I'm still here. Because YouTube said that we'd lost the stream. But hopefully we haven't. Hopefully we're still here. Just give me a quick thumbs up if you're still here and ready. We can move on. And if I don't hear from anyone, it means I've lost the stream. Okay, cool. Tayu is still here. Okay, brilliant. We're all still here. Okay. So, this is where it gets interesting. The second game. We are going to do a line-by-line poem. So, first of all, I'm going to switch this up. I know that we should be doing this, but just in case we run out of time, I really want to do this one. So once again, we need one word. We're going to figure out a poem together. So we're going to have a writing order. Usually I start it off, and then I'll put all our names in an order, and we do one line each. But before we do that, we need a prompt. So we used my prompt, which was boot. So I'm not gonna give a prompt for this one. It's all in your hands. So if you want to start suggesting a prompt for this poem, I will choose the one that I feel will be the most entertaining, and we'll go from there. I'm glad we're all still here. That's great. Those were really awesome poems, by the way. Well done. Well done, everyone. Countdown. Okay, that's an interesting one. Countdown. I like that. If you have just joined the stream, I see that there's some new viewers. Please do say hello. We're about to start the next game, so you're not too late to get involved. So please throw your name down in the chat box if you want to take part in the next game. Nickels. Nickels. Bright lights. I'm not sure what nickels are. What are nickels? Nickels. I like countdown. I may even put the two together and say bright light countdown. I know it's not one word, but hey, we're creative. We do things. Bright light countdowns, or bright light countdown. That could be an interesting one. What would be considered a bright light countdown? They're 5-cent pieces here in the US. Oh, okay, got you, Nickels, got you, yeah. Maybe I can put them all together and we can make it a metaphor. Bright light nickel countdown. I might challenge you. Silver little coins. Okay, I'm going to be, because we did so well last time, I'm going to challenge everyone. And it's more of a sentence, I guess, than a word. But maybe it'll make a cool metaphor. See what we come up with. So I'm going to go with bright light nickel countdown. Nickel countdown. So a nickel is basically a penny, by the sounds of it. In the UK we call them pennies. Bright light nickel. How are they spelled? Nickel countdown. So that is what we have to include in this poem somewhere down the line. Bright light nickel countdown. What that means is up to you, or is up to us. So if you can all do me a favor, if you can all just give me a thumb or some sort of emoji if you're here, so that I can start making the 1 cent. Oh, okay. Our pennies are 1 cent copper pieces. Okay. What was I saying? Yes, so if you can all just give me a wave or some sort of emoji to let me know that you want to take part in this game, I will then get the running order and put everyone in a writing order, and we will go from there. That's so cool how the currency is different. Yeah, currency is really weird. Okay, so we've got Luna Bear, Tayu, Alora, Delgal. Alright, cool. So let's do this then. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Is that right? Yeah. Who we got? Delgal. Mally. Brilliant. Okay, cool. I'm just going to wait to see if we still have Jesus is the way, the truth, the life with us. Because that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 emojis but 6 viewers. I'm just going to wait to see if, as I say, if we still got Jesus is the way with us. Or now I've got 5 concurrent viewers. So maybe not. So let's get started, and then if sometimes people lose connection and then come back. So if she comes back, then we can always slot them in at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to kick the poem off. Then it's going to be Luna Bear. Then after Luna Bear is going to be Tayu. Then Dale Girl. Then Anelli. And we'll keep going until I feel that the poem has reached its conclusion. So, let me kick things off. Bright Light Nickel Countdown. This is going to be very tough, guys, but we can do it. I trust you all. I don't trust myself. Okay. Depends what a bright light. Nope, we still got Alora. Alora's still here. But we haven't got Alora. Thank you, Anelli. I'm so glad Anelli joins these live streams, because Anelli has my back every time. There's always one person. There's always one person that I forget. And Anelli's always got my back. Thank you, Anelli. So we're going to throw you in after Tayu, Alora. So the running order is me, Luna Bear, Tayu, Alora, Delgal, Anelli. I always forget someone. I'm so sorry. Right, opening line from me. Again, this is all just for fun, so don't try not to overthink it and panic or whatever. Just a lot of the time, the first thing that comes to mind is usually your line. So I'm going to open it up with street lamp amber illuminates my street. And remember, you don't have to include bright light nickel countdown if you don't feel it's right. Sometimes we get the prompt in straight away, sometimes it takes some time. So if you feel like it's the right time to use bright light nickel countdown, which I still have no idea what that is, we will soon find out. Don't panic. So up next is Luna Bear. You're good, Adam. Thank you. Every live stream I forget someone. I think last live stream I kept forgetting Matthew. The time before that I forgot Delgal. I think I've even forgotten Luna Bear once or twice. Thanks for having my back, Anelli. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. Bright lights. Bright light nickel countdown. Bright light nickel countdown. I'm just trying to figure out what that means to me. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Just copy and paste that over. Oh, I wish it didn't do that. Okay. The bright, what is it? The bright stars aren't visible tonight. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Okay, Tayu, you're up next. So far the poem reads, street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Hey, what's the matter with you? You're so divine. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window. Although the bright moon, although the bright moon, although the bright moon strikes my window, Okay, Laura, over to you. So far we've got street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window. And then it's over to you, Laura. Also, if you haven't already, I'm going to be really cheeky. Please do hit that like button. It really does help out the channel, and we're so close to my first target of 1,000 subscribers. That's my first YouTube target. We're not far off, so fingers crossed. Thank you so much. If you already have subscribed, it's nice to see some new faces, but of course it's nice to see some returning faces as well. It seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Maybe, who's next? Lord Delgal. Maybe we're coming up to the prompt, because countdown, the moon kind of looks like a clock. Seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. Feels right. I'm just saying, it feels like the right time. It seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. It seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. Okay, Delgal, over to you. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. I like it. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. We're on a roll, everyone. I know I'm weird. I know. It seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. I need to get that song out of my head. That's one of those songs, once you start singing it, you can't stop. Just play with my beard instead. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. Do we still have Delgal in the live stream? Is Delgal still here? I think I put too much pressure on you, Delgal. I'm sorry. You don't have to use the prompt if you don't want to. Oh, look at that. Psychic. Just as I said that, it comes in. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky with my nickel coin. I start countdown to see how long it takes to disappear. Bright light shooting star shoots across the sky with my nickel coin. I start countdown to see how long it takes to disappear. Okay, and Nelly, we're hinting at the prompt, but we haven't quite used it yet. So it's still available. I have now officially lost, there it is. I'm going to move this over because it's quite a long one. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky with my nickel coin. I'm thinking that might be a new line. With my, where am I? With my nickel coin, I start A or the, start a countdown to see how long it takes to disappear. I love autocorrect because I can type without looking and it will change it. Okay, so Annelli's up next. We still have the prompt to use, and so far the poem reads like this. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky with my nickel coin. I'm going to add and, if that's okay, Delgo, and with my nickel coin, and I'm going to do this. I start a countdown to see how long it takes to disappear. Oh, hello. That was quick. In the shadows of the moon. Disappear. I like that. In the shadows of the moon. In the bright light nickel countdown is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Woo! And there it is, folks. We got there. I didn't know how we was going to get there at first, but we got there. In the shadows of the moon. In the bright light nickel countdown is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Let me read that through and I will decide whether I feel like it's done or whether we can keep going, just to find a natural conclusion. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky, and with my nickel coin I start a countdown to see how long it takes to disappear. In the shadows of the moon. Oh no. I start a countdown to see how long it takes to disappear in the shadows of the moon. In the bright light nickel countdown is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Our dreams. Okay, Lunar Bear is up next. My addition to that. We'll do one more round, and then I think we can end the poem. Our dreams are reality for time minuscule. 5, 4, 3. So, we have street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky, and with my nickel coin I start a countdown to see how long it takes to disappear in the shadows of the moon. In the bright light nickel countdown is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Our dreams are reality for time minuscule. 5, 4, 3. And then over to Lunar Bear. Should probably watch how much water I drink, otherwise I'm going to need a toilet break in the middle of a live stream. Which I think might have actually happened before. I think I've actually had to do that once. Also, whilst we wait, if any of you have Instagram, please throw your Instagram in the chat box so I can give you a follow. Excuse me. That's if you want to. I like our little live ride-alongs, and it's, as I say, it's really nice. When we only do them like every 4 weeks, it's really nice to see new faces, but it's nice to see returning faces too. So, I will read the poem so far again. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky. I'm going to throw a full stop in there because then I know. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky, and with my nickel coin I start a countdown to see how long it takes to disappear in the shadows of the moon. In the bright light nickel countdown is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Our dreams are reality for time minuscule. 5, 4, 3. Try you, W. Let me follow you now. Wait. Oh, my phone's running out of battery. Done. Oh, Lunar Bear, 2, 1. Within the bright light nickel countdown, I've come to crave your empty kisses and half-hearted touches. You've nothing left to offer, and I've nothing left to take. Damn. All right. 2, 1. within the bright light nickel countdown. I've come to crave your empty kisses and half-hearted touches. You've nothing left to offer, and I've nothing left to take. Sweet. Alright, I've got about 10 minutes before I have to go. So, Tayu, Alora, Delgal, and Nelly, and then I'm afraid that'll have to be it. I know it's not been a long one. Usually we get through quite a few. We get through 4 games. Unfortunately, today we can only do 2. I hope that's okay. But yes, let's carry on. I might actually have to have a loo break. Alora, there we go. Following. You set that up, Nelly? Yes. And Adam, of course. Oh, hardly. I gave you a countdown. So, next up is Tayu. Next up is Tayu. I'm going to be really cheeky. I'm going to be really, really cheeky. And I'm going to run for a loo break. Because I've drank too much water. Back in 5. Oh, can I do this? This is really bad. I'm going to have to do this. Nature calls. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. What did I miss? Thank you for being so patient. Okay, what did I miss? The bright nickel shoots off my hands just like a shooting star. Tayu. So next up is Alora. The bright nickel shoots off my hands just like shooting star. I didn't dry my hands properly and now I've got it on my mouse pad. Yes, so Alora is up next. I hope we're all still here and I didn't lose people because of my loo break. I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can believe I did that. So, Alora, Delgal, Anelli, and then I'm going to have to shoot off, I'm afraid, everyone. Sorry. I nearly started humming that song again, but I won't allow it. It's a little light of joy in this dizzying dream. Ooh, it's a little light of joy in this dizzying dream. Wow, this is a long one, guys, but I love it. I love it. So Delgo is up next. Then Anelli will take us home. No pressure, Anelli. I know you can do it. So far, the poem reads like this. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky, and with my nickel coin I count down to see how long it takes to disappear in the shadows of the moon. In the bright light nickel countdown is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Our dreams are reality for time minuscule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Within the bright light nickel countdown, I've come to crave your empty kisses and half-hearted touches. You've nothing left to offer, and I've nothing left to take. The bright nickel shoots off my hands just like a shooting star. It's a little light of joy in this dizzying dream. It seems like every time we do one of these write-alongs, the poems are just like going up and up and up. Damn. Damn, that is beautiful. Alright, so we got Delgo and then Anelli, and then that is going to be all I have time for, I'm afraid. I'm thinking in the back of my head, I know last time we did a live stream, Anelli asked me to post on Instagram one of our poems, which I did, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe I'll do a recording of this one and throw it up on my channel. Of course, I will mention that it was written on a write-along and I'll credit everyone here, but that might be quite interesting. Let me know what you think. Let me know if that's something you'd like. Hey, hey, what's the matter? Twisting and turning in the air, catching the bright light of the moon, the nickel coins fly through the window. Oh yes, yes, definitely. I'm guessing that is in response to the recording idea. So I will definitely do that then. It won't be next week because I've already recorded next week's videos. It may be the week after. Yeah. So expect it in about 2 weeks. But I'll definitely do that. I'll save this poem and I'll save everyone's names and Instagram handles. So if you want me to tag your Instagram, I know a lot of you gave me your Instagram. If not, I'll just put your YouTube channel. Let me just put Delgal's last line in, and then on to Anelli, who's going to finish up the poem and take us home. No pressure, twisting and turning in the air, catching the bright light of the moon, the nickel coin fly through the window. Wow. Okay, cool. let me just start taking down names. Hey. Mm. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anyone. Okay, that looks good to me. Oh, and there it is. I hope someone catches the flying silver star, holding a dream worth more than a nickel. I love it. Boom. And there we have it. So with 3 minutes to spare. Okay, cool. So it goes like this. Street lamp amber illuminates my street. The bright stars aren't visible tonight. Although the bright moon strikes my window, it seems no larger than a nickel in my hands. A bright light shooting star shoots across the sky, and with my nickel coin I start a countdown to see how long it takes to disappear in the shadows of the moon. In the bright light nickel countdown is the place where we lose sight of the stars. Our dreams are reality for time minuscule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Within the bright light nickel countdown, I've come to crave your empty kisses and half-hearted touches. You've nothing left to offer and I've nothing left to take. The bright nickel shoots off my hands like a shooting star. It's a little light of joy in this dizzying dream, twisting and turning in the air, catching the bright light of the moon. The nickel coins fly through the window. Okay, I hope someone catches the flying silver star, holding a dream worth more than a nickel. Okay, I'm going to record that. I may add a couple of full stops and do a little bit of tweaking just so when I'm reading it I can take a breath. But yes, there it is. There it is, and I love it, and it's really cool. And what an amazing image. I love it. It's brilliant. I'm going to record it. I've taken note. Actually, let me go back and get Tayu's Instagram. Tayu W. Okay, cool. What would we be without the moon and stars shining a bright light on our dreams? I have no idea. Where would we be without the creative energy of the night? I know that every time I go to write a poem, it's always at night. 9 times out of 10, it's at night. Yes, I love it. Let me spell Nellie's name right. That's it for this write along. I loved every minute of it. Again, every time we do one of these, the poems seem to take another step further. Yes, I will definitely be doing another. I'm sure you're subscribed and got notifications turned on. Follow me on Instagram because I do post just before we go live. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for spending the past hour with me. I love the 2 poems. Well, I wrote 2 poems, but everyone wrote 2 poems because we obviously wrote the poems at the start as well. I hope you have fun, or I hoped you had. No, I hope you did have fun. Sorry. There's a fruit fly. And yeah, that's it. I will see you on the next live stream. Thank you so much for spending your time with me on this Saturday. When will you go live again? It will probably be another 4 weeks. I don't do them too often, usually about once a month. So be sure to subscribe and follow on Instagram for all the updates, and you won't be able to miss it then, because I do post well in advance when I do it. Or I've got a Facebook page as well, but I'm not on Facebook too much. Yeah, and follow each other too. Everyone's posted their Instagram handles in the chat, so why not? Let's start a nice family rather than just a YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'm going to be seeing you all very soon. This is always a highlight of my month. Bye and take care, everyone. Aw, thank you, Luna Bear. Yeah, I really loved it. I really love it. So I hope to see you all at the next one then. And until then, keep writing, stay happy, stay safe, keep writing. I already said that. So I'll see you soon.